need that.
How can we get a copy of that data layer?
That we gave you.
That we gave you, yeah. Well, and working with Jared and those guys over there on GIS.
I see. It's out.
But they can't even log into
Oh.
their computers yet.
When's that?
Yesterday, I was the only one that could log in. Bill got in this morning, but we're the only two that can log in. And all we have access to is like Google Docs and YouTube and email. That's it.
Ready? I don't have a gavel, but it is 8:30, October 2nd, 2025. I'll bring the DeKalb County Drainage Board meeting to order. First order of business is to approve the October attorney claim for $1,295.00.
So moved. Second.
A motion and a second to approve the October attorney claims as presented. Is there any further discussion? Hearing no further discussion, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, no. Motion carries. Thank you, Shannon. We'll move on to a minor subdivision for Barnview at 5397 County Road 52 in St. Joe, Indiana. We got on that from the...
Timing?
Good morning. You're good.
You got Barn.
You got it, Joe.
Yeah, all you, Joe.
Your subdivision there, yeah. You got it.
Minor subdivision for Barnview.
Yeah.
Okay.
Real simple. Just one lot, minor plat. About 20 acres. They're building it to put up a barn at this point. That's all they're planning on doing. That barn will be more on the southern portion of the property. They're not going to alter existing drainage pattern at all, really. Nothing more than just flatten out an area to build the barn. And if there's any other questions, I'd be more than happy to answer them.
Good. Surveyor's office.
We'll have a drainage plan review for that barn later on in this meeting. So, but this is just for the plat portion of it.
Everything's good.
There's no cornerstone on it, is it?
No, I don't think so.
Got 7 county regulated drains on this property. They're all on your agenda for review. Anybody like to make a motion to approve the minor subdivision for Barnview at 5397 County Road 52, St. Joe, Indiana, based on the surveyor's recommendation?
So move to accept as presented.
Second. A motion and a second to approve the minor subdivision for Barnview as presented. Is there any further discussion? Here, no further discussion. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, no. Motion carries. Thank you, Joe.
Thank you.
We'll move on to a secondary plat, South Cottage Plot 3 at 2360 County Road 17 in Corona, Indiana. Anybody here to represent the?
Joe Harrington, Sour Land Surveying, 7203 Engle Road, here to represent Shuark Trust for South Cottage Plot 3. This is a one lot, minor plat, 2 acres. I'll be happy to take any questions on it.
Surveyors got.
Yeah, it's just it's already, are they demoing that existing building, leaving it? Doesn't really matter.
This has to go through BZA as well because of how close the property line is to the pond. There's a minimum of 40 feet, and if we move it to 40 feet, we're going to be going through that building, so.
Yeah.
Surveyors good?
Yep. Lot 2 acres.
One lot, 2 acres. Oh, what do we got there? About 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Another seven county regulated drains involved. They're all to review. I'd like to make a motion to approve the secondary plat, South Cottage Plot 3, 2360 County Road 17, Croton, Indiana. Approved by the surveyor's office.
I'll make the motion.
Second.
I got a motion and a second to approve this, the South Cottage Plot number 3, secondary plot as presented. Is there any further discussion? Hearing no further discussion, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, no. Motion carries. Thank you. Next, we have a minor subdivision for Stephen A. and Julie A. Fetters and Jesse Zaire and Leon and Sarah Schwartz Chicken Barn ILP out at 5397 County Road, Concord Township. Anybody here to represent that?
Steve Maxwell from Maxwell Surveying and Engineering. I prepared the plans for this, and it's a proposed 56 by 572 foot chicken barn for egg production. Drainage on the west side would just is basically just what the building entails, and then on the east, a little bit off-site. Well, it's actually on-site, but it's a little bit comes in. So we got 2 detention ponds, and after consulting with the county surveyor, we prepared a drainage plan that met with some of the criteria that he wanted. And basically, they're going to discharge just off to the west side of the building and disperse out onto the 20 acres. So.
Surveyors.
So this one, it's a 1.42 acre watershed. We worked with Steve on this one for a while. He's got a 4-inch and a 3-inch outlet, all going to some riprap metal end sections dispersing from the 2 ponds. Each pond has its own separate overflow, and they're all sized adequately. Got plenty of dispersal before any neighboring properties for the size of discharge.
Some of those drawings that are there are some of the preliminary design that they had for the drainage that ran all the way across those parcels to the west. We have a regulated drain on the west side of that drive. That is in great working condition, so our plans to get out there. We did some inspecting of it leading up to this to see the condition of it and talk to some landowners there. So we're going to get out there when the crops are off in the next coming month or two to get some maintenance done on that drain to try to get it working better. That's why we removed the discharge site closer to the structure, so that way we're not relying only on that tile. We're giving it adequate dispersal distance before it makes it to that tile, so we don't overload that system.
Very good. And that runs to the west to where?
That tile starts right on the west side of Fetters Drive. Starts right there, yeah. That's the top end of it, and it heads south across the road, kind of goes through the yard of the landowner there, and then heads straight south to the Daniel Hersey North open ditch outlets back there. And so I talked to the landowner, and she showed me lots of pictures of water in her yard and stuff, so we'll get out there to try to get that remedied for her and working properly.
The surveyor approves the drainage plan.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Or I guess it's a minor subdivision drainage plan for minor subdivision. Anybody like to make a motion to approve the minor subdivision for Stephen A. and Julie A. Fetters and Jesse Zaire and Leon and Sarah Schwartz Chicken Barn ILP at 5397 County Road 52, Concord Township, Section 5, involving 6 of the county regulated drains that highlighted on your agenda for you to review. With a favorable recommendation from the surveyor's office.
I'll make that motion.
A second.
Have a motion and a second to approve the minor subdivision as presented. Is there any further discussion? If there's no further discussion, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, no. Motion carries. Thank you. Guys have a good day. Yep. Next, we have a secondary plat out at 8 and 69 to Auburn Polsey Road Extension. If that's 8 and 69, is that the name of, anybody here want to speak on their behalf? Anybody here, what do we got going on?
Doing a road extension off of Smaltz Way, called Pettit Lane. Like they're just getting ready to develop some of these vacant lots back by Home Depot. Just one road, some water main extension, some main extension.
We have that one?
Yeah, should be
Yeah.
this one.
Yeah.
That's a perfect one. That would be next. Oops. This is,
Should be
extended.
What's the surveyor's recommendation on this?
We approve, everything, got the culvert size, putting the road over and aspect of.
Is it south of Home Depot? I think it's just south of Home Depot.
Yeah,
Okay, let's double checking this.
They do have their construction, we'll have a temporary turnaround on the end of it.
Good. Approve a secondary plat, 8 and 69-2, Auburn Folsey Road Extension, Smaltz Way, Section 36, Kaiser Township.
So moved.
Second. I have a motion and a second to approve the secondary plat as presented. Is there any further discussion? Hearing no further discussion, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, no. Motion carries. Next, we have a variance for East 7th Street parking lot. Anybody here speak on their behalf? Good morning.
Good morning.
Rick?
Dave Clark with the city. Yeah, what you have in front of you is a request to receive a variance to put in a more solid surface permeable asphalt lot in the same location that the current temporary lot is in. We had come across a letter from FEMA from last year that said it was approved that they could use that area indefinitely. So worked with the engineers, put together plans, resubmitted, got it back in August. They approved a permeable lot to go in, no permanent structures like parking bumpers or anything like that, but just to create a more structured lot in that area. With the construction of the Veterans Memorial, it's going to serve a purpose for that as well. We would install a sidewalk there on the south side, which is not part of this. But it would be unrestricted public parking, easier to maintain, less maintenance, obviously, than the crushed millings. And so we're looking for a variance to build that lot. I got city engineers here as well. They have designed it with a drainage tile down the center. I think they've included some slopes, and on the south end, it would tie into our storm. Do you have anything you want to add?
No, it's going to be 4-inch permeable asphalt, which will allow the water to percolate through the asphalt. Getting water off property. We will not be shedding plant flow off.
Will that go to the top of what is already there?
What's that?
Will that go with the top of what's there?
No, I believe they have to, what was it, about a 12-inch undercut there to get it all cleaned out, to install that drainage tile and so forth. Any other questions?
Yeah, this, been out there for a while. I think this was going to, wasn't Mike White gonna bring this to Drainage Board way back? Or they had something on it, but I know FEMA's approved it.
Yeah, I'm not sure what his
Yeah.
vision was for that, other than the temporary
Maybe he
lots.
just got the temporary.
And it was probably late '23, they, I believe, came back to Drainage Board for, I don't know if they had to come back for the extension, yeah. Because it was originally to expire in December of '24, got a 3-year extension, but,
Yeah, we are all for this project. I think it's, I mean, like Darryl said, everything's gonna be contained on site, it's permeable asphalt. I mean, we can still do our maintenance on Cedar Creek and good thing for the city.
Very good. Anybody like to make a motion to approve the variance for the East 7th Street parking lot?
So moved as accepted for the surveyor's recommendation.
Second.
Have a motion and a second to approve the variance at East 7th Street parking lot as presented and approved by the surveyor's office. Is there any further discussion? Hearing no further discussion, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, no. Motion carries. Yes, thank you.
Mr. Clark,
Guys,
Thanks, guys.
we have the variance,
Okay, we can.
and I'm a notary.
Oh, yeah.
If you can just wait, you can sign it, notarize it, take it right down.
sit back down now, just.
Awesome.
okay?
Thank you. I'm sorry, I couldn't email you back. We've had a
I think you have
snafu
a
with
city
our
to take care
computers.
of or anything.
A snafu.
Snafu.
Understatement.
Does not appear we have any guests today for guest communications, so we'll move on to the surveyor's report.
All right, couple things, just quick update. For our hearings that we had scheduled, we will see if we can get those notices out in time. We're in that window of sending the notices. However, right now we can't access some of our stuff. So we think we have stuff for one of them, the Frank Yard Lung Lateral. The other drain, we can't access any of the information. So I don't know if we'll get it sent out in time. So we may have to cancel that hearing date and reset that. It just is what it is. So, and beside that, I think the city was working with their Board of Works to approve us keeping some of the money from the Ketchum. So then, soon enough, we will bring the Ketchum to be placed on maintenance. We'll have to have a maintenance hearing for it to collect that negative balance that still stands. Then once we collect that amount, hopefully we get it done by the end of the year. So we'll collect it next year. We'll get it paid off, and then we can start the transition process to give that to the city of Auburn. So that's it.
Do you want to set a backup date or just wait?
I really don't know. I don't know.
It's better to wait than to get it done right.
I think so. I just don't know when we'll be able to get the stuff
You've got to merge.
found or remade or like we.
It's like a huge mail merge you have to do with.
Yeah, and we don't have any of the.
And right now we have no access to maps, period, so.
We'll see. Probably best. But for right now, I think we'll be able to get the Frank Yard Lung Lateral notices out in time. We'll make sure they're mailed in the proper timeline. If they're not, we'll reset that one. But I think we found it somehow in a cloud somewhere, so I think we'll have that, so. That's all.
That's it?
That's it, I think.
Good.
Good. Jim? Steve? Becky, good. Nothing. Pretty good, very quick. There are no objections, this meeting will stand adjourned. Here are no objections, this meeting is adjourned. That's quick, thank you.
Bruce likes those ones.